This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and it seems the Depp vs. Heard case keeps getting deeper and deeper and more complex. And I thought that might happen as we get closer to Virginia. Now, here's something really interesting that we see. It appears Dan Wootton and Amber Heard were out to actually harm Johnny's career before anything really got rolling. So let's see what we got here. This is a tweet from the real Laura B, as usual when I cover tweets. And Laura goes on to say, I hope Ben Chu, etc. are catching this blatant violation of their divorce confidentiality agreement. Dan Wootton claims he and Amber Heard offered to meet with J.K. Rowling separately to get Johnny Depp fired from Fantastic Beasts 2, presumably long before her op-ed, meaning the op-ed in the Washington Post. So what do you know? It looks like Dan and Amber were already trying to ruin Johnny's career. Why would Amber do that before they even had a chance at a life together, at a marriage together? Could it be that she wanted the money? I don't know. Seems like it. Dan Wootton said himself that the marriage ended up being about money. Obviously, that could only be on one side because Johnny's worth, I don't know, multi millions. At that time, he was worth, I think, around 800 million. So obviously, the one who wanted the money was you know who. And I must note that, of course, Amber is breaking a lot of these confidentiality agreements, which is also something else which will hurt her in court. So this person here, Tralala, if I'm saying that right, tweets out manifesting Ben Chu using his confession in future filings or during that woman's depot. Dan Wootton proving that Amber Heard maliciously set out to try and destroy Johnny Depp's career. Good on J.K. Rowling for refusing to waste her time with that trash. At least she knows an abuser when she sees one. Both Amber and I offered to meet with Rowling separately to explain what we knew about Depp's behavior, but she rebuffed our attempts to reach out. Good for you. Thank you once again, J.K. Rowling, and I really like this lady. And back to the real Laura B here, and she says something I was just thinking about today. I know you guys might call me silly, you might think I'm worrying for nothing, but my actual fear is there's so much evidence against Amber Heard. There are so many contradictions they need to point out. There are so many points they need to make about how she lied, who she was with when she said she was with someone else, and all these things. I'm actually a little nervous when she's on the stand or when a relevant person's on the stand. They're going to forget certain things that could be important because there's just so darn much, which I think is kind of what the real Laura B was saying here with I hope Ben Chu is looking at this. The implication being, can he actually get to everything? And Pixelated Cat says, that's what I was thinking. Imagine if she went to Disney too and talked to them to get him fired from Pirates of the Caribbean. If that's proven, she broke the NDA again, and that proves she was out to ruin him. I think she did. Why would she stop just at J.K. Rowling? Great point. We could find out Amber went to all these other people behind closed doors and tried to ruin Johnny's career. I can't imagine what she gets from that. Why would she want to ruin his career? I could see false allegations, she gets a divorce, she gets some money, she moves on, but why would she care if his career was ruined? Obviously, an incredibly undesirable feature in a person. And West Coast Mesh Fighter, shout out to her by the way, always stopping by here, says, I really hope so. I have a feeling it's just getting started. I love this movie. And I think that might have been a metaphor for, what's going on in real life. And like I was just saying, it seems like it's just getting started. It seems like there's going to be even more and more info coming out just when you thought it was all used up. We're ready to go right into court with all the info. There's more. And here's a GIF. I said I'd, include more of those. Why not? They're fun. And MG says, A new piece of the puzzle is added to give an increasingly precise, despicable, and outrageous picture of what Amber Heard and Dan Wootton attempted to do around the time of the filming of Fantastic Beasts 2. I hope the karma will burn their asses to HELL. And I guess I'll give you a heart too, MG. And there's a very colorful Snoopy. And by the way, just for some context here on how big JK Rowling is, she has 14 million followers on Twitter, which is not a small feat. Very nice. You guys, of course, let me know what you think down below. I didn't get too into the court documents because I think we know the important part there, that Amber will have broken this agreement on the confidentiality, and that's no surprise. I'm doing pop culture, That First Heard, Little Marilyn Manson, whatever comes up that's interesting in the news. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. Subscribe button's right down there. It's red, it's free, all that good stuff. If you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.